So the entities that we would advise that you seek out, the counterparts that we advise you seek out, these are going to be counterparts that specialize in communication, they specialize in diplomacy, they specialize in teachings, education.
Yeah.
Because if the galactics are too alien, humans won't know how to relate to them. So there needs to be a common voice that can speak for both and can help both groups speak to one another and know each other. So the counterpart that you commune with, it's auspicious for them to possess those qualities. So ideally, seek counterparts that have a feel to them that you think will be presentable to your fellow humans, because you will be taking that vibe you're getting from that counterpart on. So if you wish to be that representative for humanity, you can't lose your humanness. Counterparts that are too exotic can make you less human if you merge with them, you see. You become more like the counterparts species, their race. So it's imperative for this role to choose counterparts to work with that have a type of humanness to them, something familiar. There's many you can choose from. Pleiadian counterparts are very popular for people. Hybrid counterparts, the ones that are newer in their generation, they are more human. The Yael are an excellent example of this. The Shalanaya, the ones described as those who will come first, sometimes described as the hybrid children, they're another useful group to commune with. Even what you would consider to be Anunnaki could be beneficial in that they are human. But of course, just uttering that word creates a visceral reaction in many people. So they may not be the group, even though they are the group responsible for the installation of many of your civilizational feats and technologies. So there is benefit to working with them. But of course, your heart will show you. But these are some common groups to choose from. There are humanoids within the Orion system. They have many things to share and teach. As many of you know, we're doing a transmission with them and about them tomorrow, Cosmic Renegade, where we'll talk more about them. But they are another group, and they have gone through many of the challenges your Earth has gone through, but they were much denser versions of those challenges, much harsher versions. So they have a lot to teach. They have a lot to share. So they may be useful counterparts too. But of course, they will bring up a lot within you if you work with them. If you work with the Orions, if you work with these groups, you will see that hardship in them, and your own hardships will be mirrored back. So for things like shadow work, as you call it, the Orions, the human Orions specifically, can be very useful to work with. The other groups in the Orion system, we'll get into them tomorrow. We're not talking about them here. We're talking specifically about the human Orions. Those are the ones that we would advise. So focus on that quality of humanity, and your counterpart will emerge. Focus on whichever system we've mentioned or whichever one comes to you that is of this ilk that you're most drawn to. That's going to be a hint. But those are the things to focus upon. The idea is, once you know which region of space you want to draw from, do a meditation where you see that constellation or region of space above you in the night sky. Relax and breathe. And as you're breathing, see that constellation or region of space become vibratory and inflamed with light. And once that energy peaks, see lightning come down, hit the ground before you. Your eyes are still closed in the meditation. The lightning hits the ground. A flash of light emerges. Temporarily make yourself blind. Too much light, you can't see. And then as your eyes adjust, see the counterpart. Keep looking at them. And in your mind, will that they become clearer. Chant clarity, clarity, clarity as you observe the counterpart, and will that they become more clear, more sculpted. You're going to start to see them. And then just request, please tell me your name. Please tell me your name. Please tell me your name. And leave space for them to share a name. And you will give yourself the connection. But these are the things to look for. Because these things that we are encouraging you to look for, they are connected to that why that you gave us.